All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of SWACTalk. This is the show we cover the SWAC inside and out. And I have a Prairie View Panther in the house with me, Mr. Jessie Evans. He's a defensive end from the Prairie View Panthers. He's going to chop it up with us a little bit and tell us a little bit about who he is and all of that. So how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm hanging in there just enjoying this day. Taking a break from this heat, man. You know, the Louisiana heat, it ain't no joke. All right. So let's start from the beginning. When did you start playing football?
I started playing football when I was about 6. It was more so of me staying in apartments, and my mom always seen me just playing football outside with the kids. So my mom's a mail carrier, so I guess on her route she just seen somebody who owned a football team, and she said she got 2 boys that want to play, and she just brought us to play football.
Oh, that's an easy thing. And thank God moms had that job. You know what I'm saying? She got y'all plugged in right away. How was your high school career?
I mean, my high school career is pretty good. I'm a 3-year. I've been on varsity for 3 years, so it went pretty good for me. I made first team on the district in 2 years. My sophomore year, I made second team, so it went pretty good for me.
That's good, man. That's good. Did you play any other sports in high school?
Yes, sir. I actually played basketball. I played varsity basketball my sophomore year too, but college coaches kind of made me quit. They told me like I gotta stick to football, so I couldn't play basketball anymore.
So were you a good player on the court?
I mean, I was on varsity as a sophomore, so it kind of explained everything.
I'm just saying, because you know how some of them football dudes be, man, when they get on the when a football dude get on the team, man, sometimes it's a little bit more physical than a normal basketball game. But I know, they do got some ballers that play football as well. So I just, I wanted to find that out. Speaking of college coaches, how was your recruitment?
So my recruitment, it was pretty good in high school. Honestly, I was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school. I had multiple offers. I had offers from like McNeese, Texas A&M, a few pretty big good offers. I was ranked and stuff, but so I just kept working and I just got them offers like that. So recruitment was pretty good for me.
So what made you choose Prairie View?
It was more. I chose Prairie View because it was more so of coaching staffs getting fired from the schools I had offers from, and then I guess it was like a week before signing that I honestly didn't have nowhere to go, and then that PV came, and it's been love ever since.
Oh, well, then yeah, you found the right spot. And like they say, recruiting is more relationships than anything. So you was able to get you a spot that you enjoy. That's what it's all about. Um, you can you describe that spring season, man? That was kind of odd to see spring football. So I want to know from a player's perspective, how different was it? And I know, there's in the middle of pandemic and all that, so y'all probably were doing like virtual classes and stuff. But
Yeah,
how different was it playing in the spring?
man, it was way more of COVID dealing with COVID than playing football, honestly. So, I mean, we was never face to face in classes. We was all online. It was just a lot of protocols we had to do just to get in the weight room alone. We had to take so many. I had to take that many COVID tests. Man, we was just taking way too many COVID tests to keep everybody safe. It was too many. Like I think we was taking about a good 3 COVID tests a week.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
think before traveling to the hotel, we did take the nasal one. The other one was mouth swab, but
uh,
to get on that bus to go to the hotel, it was that nasal.
and y'all actually missed a couple games with y'all season, didn't it? Because of that.
Yes, yes, sir. We ended up having like 3 games out of that whole season. So it was kind of cut short for us due to COVID.
Yeah, it was an interesting thing. Like as a fan, I was one of the people. I'm like, man, I don't, I love football and everything, but it was just too odd for me to get into. So I wanted to kind of get a player's perspective. So man, I appreciate you dropping that knowledge right there. Last season, man, the Panthers had a really, really good season. They won the West Division for the first time since 2009. Had a top three, top four defense. You know, number two in passing defense. You guys really got the job done. Um, and you put up pretty solid numbers last season. 36 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. Can you describe that season?
The season it been pretty good for us. I mean, yeah, we was all there. We was all one band, one sound. come fall camp, we all just started believing that like we could actually be something. Like we didn't break off on like say if we didn't break on 10, we took it as 1-0 each week. Each week we took it as 1-0. You know, no matter even if we did lose a game, we still took it as 1-0 because we was going into that week to win the game. So we all just came as one, and then we started working together, and then it just took us to the championship.
So, do you think that was a certain game where things started to come together, where y'all realized that, you know, this could be a good season for you?
What made us click to come together was when we lost bad to URW. We lost bad. And then we was in the locker room after that game. We was talking about it. We didn't get to the bus like a good hour after that game. We was just talking like, nah, this ain't us. Like, we got to play. Like, we gotta believe in each other. We got to hold each other accountable. Like, if they slacking, call them out. If they slacking and all that. Because we was not trying to get embarrassed like that again. So once that happened, we just started turning it up a bit. And then we just started winning each week after that game right there.
Well, like you say, you could see the difference in the team. You know, you guys really, you know, put it together. In past years, sometimes when Prairie View hit that speed bump, they couldn't get it back right, but you guys got it going. And as you can see from my shirt, I'm a Southern fan. I don't know if you remember that game. Hopefully you don't, because that game was.
I know you remember that game. I know you remember that game, man. Man, I know you remember that game.
Man,
you would have thought it was our homecoming, man.
Man, we go. If you don't mind, we're gonna talk about that game for a couple. You know, because it's therapeutic for me. You know, the eviction notice. You know, man, that hurt my soul. Although I loved it to death, I loved it, but you know that really hurt, man. And the last time we played Prairie View homecoming was 2015. They beat us then too, so I don't know why we didn't learn our lesson. But it was a close game for a while, man. I don't know what flipped the switch for y'all in that game, but you know, it was ugly, man. You know, y'all, like you said, y'all took over. So I was like, man, these dudes are for real this year. Y'all opened my eyes for real in that game.
Appreciate it.
Hey, man, it's all good. Man. All right, so this season, obviously, man, there's been some changes at Prairie View. You know, you guys got a new coach and all of that. Do you feel like because you guys have coaching changes and y'all been they've been kind of quiet on the recruiting trail, unlike a lot of other teams making big splash moves? Although I know y'all picked up a couple portal guys today. Do you think people overlooking Prairie View coming into the season?
Yeah, I mean, we always been an underdog. We just got to prove it wrong again like we did last season. They still got us ranked low. They got teams that we didn't beat bad last season. They got them ranked over, but we just got to keep being an underdog, keep worrying about ourselves, focus on winning the game week by week. Just can't get into all that hype stuff. They'll just see what we're gonna have to be talking about later on when we get to that championship.
Oh, all right. I like that for you. I don't want to start I don't want to start nothing, and you ain't got to really say anything because I know you don't want to put no material out there. But TSU, man, they feel like this is their year. So Now don't go too hard because I got some people that I know on the team and everything. So don't go too hard on them. But they feel like this is their year, man. I guess you don't feel that way,
huh? I'm not.
Man, you still up? All right, everybody, we're having a little technical issues right quick. You still up?
We good?
Yeah, we good. Yeah. Can you say what you were saying again? Because the audio cut out.
I'm sorry. It was just more so. The stats just speak for themselves. I don't know how many years in county we is right now. I'm just gonna say that I don't know how many years in county we is right now. I ain't trying to speak too much either because I got some players over there that I'm cool with too. I ain't trying to start that. So
yeah, like I say, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting there neutral.
Just count the years. That's all I'm gonna say. Just count the years. Just count the years.
I'm sitting in neutral, stirring the pot, but I don't want you to, go too deep. So we're gonna leave it at that. I just, I just had to throw that out because, the fans, especially, man, they, they thinking a whole another level. But let's switch gears a little bit, man. We leave TSU alone. Let's talk Pine Bluff, man. I didn't realize Mark Evans was your brother until after I got done with the show. And when he said in his interview that he had a brother at Prairie View, your name popped in my head, because I keep tabs on everybody, but I didn't think, I didn't want to say is that your brother and then I'd be wrong. I don't like to be wrong. So, how was that playing against your brother?
Man, it was just like we've been doing growing up. We've been competing for the longest. I'm talking about we compete basketball, playing the game. We just been competing. So playing him on ESPN in front of a lot of people, it was just very competitive. We was just a lot of trash talking going on that game. A lot of trash talking going on that game.
So you a talker out there?
Oh yeah. I didn't know him, honestly. That's just how it is. Like we just had that like we wasn't family at that point.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the only way you can do it in a situation like that, man. Because if you treat him, like your family, he ain't gonna come at you like that, and then you're gonna get put down. So you guys picked up a big W in that game, So he's calling this season his farewell tour. So y'all going to Pine Bluff this year. You excited for that game?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, I know a lot of family gonna be out there. My mom's gonna be there for sure. That's what we're doing it for. So it's gonna be good. We're gonna be closer to home. St. Louis people can come out there to come see us. So it's gonna be pretty good for us. I'm very excited for that game.
Yeah, y'all actually gave me a reason to pay attention to that game because I don't really pay attention to Pine Bluff too much. Although one of my homeboys is a Pine Bluff guy, but I'm gonna keep tabs on this game now because. Like I said, I know somebody on each side, so that's gonna be fun to keep tabs on. Do you have any personal goals for this season?
Personal goals, I kind of just want to improve from last season. Technically, last year was technically my first actual full season, and I just see it's a lot of improvement to do from right there, to move on from right there.
All right, and like I said, man, you made a pretty big splash, in the season, So I expect some big things from you this season. The SWAC is really gaining momentum and, exposure and all of that. Are you excited to play in the conference the way it is now with everything, kind of blowing up? Everybody's kind of got their eyes on the SWAC now.
Yeah, I'm very excited because, the SWAC has a lot of talent right now. And now we're getting more talent coming in from P5 school, just making the SWAC more competitive. And that just meant getting all us ready for the next level, getting us all so that we can compete for the next level.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this offseason and even last offseason, you got so many guys, like you say, Power 5 guys transferring in. Everybody's getting, everybody's working the portal this year. It's not just one team this year. Everybody's in it, and everybody recruiting well. I expect this season is going to be a dogfight. I think the West especially is going to be a battle. I don't even know who's going to win it. I know you think, I know you got your pick, but I don't even know who gonna win it. So there's gonna be a lot of exciting games. I do want to ask you this, and again, you ain't got to say nothing crazy. October 8th, I think it is, Southern and Prairie View. How you feeling about that game?
Take it week by week, and it's just gonna be a regular game. I'm just gonna say that. So
I like that. That's what I was looking for. I didn't want you to go crazy, but I wanted to throw that at you because I just wanted to see. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna make that game, but I might need to see if I can get out there. So like you said, everything is just if you get too caught up in emotions, man, you'll never really be able to get your job done. Was there anywhere as far as the road atmosphere, was there anywhere that you enjoyed playing there?
I love playing at the hill. Love playing at PV. None beats that PV atmosphere. So I love being at home.
Man, I can't get nothing out y'all Evans boys, man. Both y'all talking about home, man. I can't get it out of y'all, but hey, Prairie View got a nice campus, man, nice atmosphere, nice stadium. I only been there once, and I enjoyed my trip there. But you guys got a lot of things going for you. So obviously that's a good place to play. It's a tough place to play. Do you got anything before a game that you like to do? Like any rituals, anything before the game?
No, sir. I just stay by myself, listen to music. That's about it. I don't have nothing else. I'm just focused on the game, ready to go out there and play.
All right. You mind taking a few off the field questions?
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to do off the field?
I mean, if I'm on the field, of course, I'm playing basketball with my homeboys and stuff. When I'm on the game, I'm chilling with family. That's about it. When I'm not doing nothing football, I try to come home to see my mom, spend more time with her.
Hey, gotta get time with mom, man. That's very important. I'm trying to remember. Did I see this? Let me look at something real quick. It said on your bio from the roster page, it said if you weren't playing football, you'd be in the band.
Yes, sir. I've been. I've been in the band since 5th grade on to my junior year of high school.
So you played in the band and played football? I mean, you wasn't in the marching band, but you were like in like a symphonic band or something.
Mm-hmm.
What instrument you play?
Percussion.
Oh, all right. I was a very, very, very horrible clarinet player, man. I was the worst. So I'm not going. I can't say nothing about nobody, but when it comes to music, but I saw that and I was like, man, I got to ask you that. But I had to make sure that was you. I didn't want to throw that out. Like I said, I don't like to be wrong. So
that was me.
I mean, hey, that's that's talent, man. Hey, you do both. Music is a good thing, man. It's definitely a good thing. Do you have a favorite food that you like to eat?
Yeah, if it ain't my mom's shepherd's pie, it gotta be steak. I love steak.
How you like your steak?
I don't like it like no beef jerky, but I don't like it like it's the cow like it's the cow alone. So I'm cool with a little bit of blood, but I don't like all that too much. My brother, he be getting mad when I be eating my steak, so he be saying you might as well eat the cow, but I don't like it like no beef jerky, so I can't do it like that.
So you like a medium well, like kind of like in between.
Yeah, in between.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I had to develop the taste for that because I was one of them people that like my steak like really, really well done at first. And then I was like, I went to an actual steakhouse one time and I was like, I'm missing out on something. So now, I don't mind a little bit of red. It's like you said, I don't want it mooing when they bring it to me, but I like I like a little bit of juices there. All right. So do you have a favorite music that you like to listen to?
I just love music. Like you can catch me singing anything from I'll sing rock and country. I just love music. If it sounds good, I'm gonna listen to it.
Hey, I feel you on that, man. My playlist or whatever you want to call it is very diverse, man. You can ride with me. You might hear a gangster rap song. You might hear a country song. You might, like you say, a rock song, whatever, man. Some pop, whatever. If it sounds good to me, I listen to it. I like to ask people this. Are you a shuffle guy on your playlist, or do you let it just roll through?
Nah, I'm a shuffle guy. Cause sometimes it be times I done like, when did I add this song? This smells kind of hard. So I like to be a shuffle guy to just pick up some songs I forgot about, honestly.
But what's the worst when you do that is when you hear something and you wonder why you put that on there, like
Oh yeah, like I thought this was hard a few years ago. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. See, that's me. It's like I put something on and it come on. I'm like, what the hell? What was I thinking when I put this on there? But sometimes I catch something on the radio and it catch my ear. But that's me. I'm pretty much the same. Do you have a favorite pro team? It can be any sport. It doesn't have to be football.
Rams.
Oh yeah, you're a St. Louis dude. Y'all still rolling with them Rams, even though they left y'all, huh?
Yep, we went with them, Rams. We went with them, Rams.
So you got a favorite player on the team?
And Donald.
Oh yeah, I started to say. I started to say it. I mean, you can't go wrong with 99, but I'm a Jalen Ramsey guy, man. You know, I love Jalen Ramsey. I just always love the way he just don't care about nothing. He just go out and do what he do. But that team was phenomenal last season. So they they got them another ring, and I know you was happy watching that game. So hopefully we see they might can repeat. They got a pretty good core coming back.
Yeah, and then we adding on too. So yeah, they're gonna be straight. They might run it back.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm a Cowboys fan, so times is very hard for me.
No.
Although I can say I was alive when Dallas won their last Super Bowl. I was in college in '96. So I did get to see them win all them had that 90s run. I did get to see that with my own two eyes, unlike a lot of Cowboys people who, came on late. So I've been through the mud, man, them Anthony Wright days, Clint Sterner, all them, them rough Cowboy days, man. So I one day hopefully I can be like y'all Rams fans, man, and be happy at the end of the season. All right, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So before we get out of here, is there any words you want to say to the fans out there?
I just want to say y'all tune in this season. We're going to have something special cooking up for y'all. We trying to run it back. That's all I got to say.
Hey, y'all heard it from the man himself, Mr. Jesse Evans. Y'all keep an eye on him. I expect to see him flying around the field making plays, man. And the Panthers, they're going to be dangerous this year. Do not overlook them. Don't count them out. So once again, man, this is SWACTalk. I'm C. Wells. I'd like to thank y'all for joining us. Man, Jesse, I'd like to thank you for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you for having me.
Hey, no problem. And, man, like I said, we'll catch y'all next time, man. Y'all have a good evening.